Well, welcome back. This is the Fucking Hour Fishing channel. Been on a bit of a hiatus lately. Done a little bit of fishing, but not a whole lot of recording. But during winter I tend to not fish as much. Not a massive fan of the cold. So I've just had COVID. Finally got me and the family. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just had to do our thing and isolate. Blah blah blah. So because of that I thought, well, Sunday afternoon, winds dropped, winds down this afternoon. Incoming tide, which I've never really fished out here in an incoming tide. But I've hit the Brisbane River down at Combsley. Thought it's a nice afternoon, may as well see if make something happen for a few hours. 2:30 now, we'll see what we can get in, what, 3 hours. Last light's about 5:30 and I plan to be in by then. See how we go. A few brim down there. Come right here. Tiny Trevally. Holy dooly, look at all those Trevally. I'm assuming they're Trevally. Stacked up here. No, we just put the big 30mm vibe through that little school. Pulled up a little Trev. It's right in that 6 metre zone. It looks like there's some bigger things sitting off there. If that's the size of Trevally, then we might move on. Definitely there, pecking away at the vibe. I can feel them nibbling at it. Oh, see little tuckers. Jeez, look at all the bait. Oh, it's stinking. It's either lots of bait or a little Trevally. Find out. I don't know if that's prawns. I'm surprised if that's a whole bunch of prawns. We'll move on. All the way along this wharf was just stacks and stacks. I'm guessing of prawns. It's a ridiculous amount of bait, but nothing really with it. I didn't slow down too much, but main target I want to catch today is Trevally. I was hoping there's some big Trevally might be around. Obviously it looks like there's a school of small ones around. See if you can't find any larger ones amongst them. Thought maybe that this rising tide might get a bit of cleaner water in. Bring some Trevally in to feed. Since the tide's not all that strong, I might throw the whole prawn on. So yeah, the heavy setup, I'm running a 30 gram 110mm fish trap. Light setup's got the slim swim on it, 10 pound, and the 20 pound setup got the whole prawn on with a 1/4 ounce jig head. And if they were all prawns up there, then I guess it's the best lure to throw. I'm not sounding much up around the back of this wharf. Just hoping there's something bigger with all this bait. There's definitely something's feeding. There's something coming up through coming from the bottom through the bait. Must just be Trevally, but they're not. Sometimes makes me think with lure fishing that there's that much bait there. Why have they hit me bloody lure? Throwing a vibe that's a bit bigger than the bait there, so maybe it'll stand out. I thought if I came out here that the current would just be flying past this point and the fish would be all stacked up on this point, getting pushed in. So far, doesn't seem to be the case. See if we can't get a flatty or a brim just off this point. There's a few fish around here, so the current does seem a bit stronger here. So we'll see, hey? Holy sugar! What was that, man? That was redonkulous. Hope the GoPro shows what that was. Holy Jesus. That was quite the explosion. It looked like a tailor, but I really don't know. Oh, that's a good fish. Maybe not. What is that? Just a Trevally. Funny. So a little Trev. One 6 times the size would be more fun. Did caught for a big fish. Well, not a big fish, but a better fish. Just the hit, I think, got me by surprise. Even at that size, they hit hard. A few Trevally out here. By the look of it. There's one. Just a little Trevally. Wouldn't mind their bigger brothers. Plop. There's a little brim. Oh, Trevally. Still can't find that one. A little bit bigger. Maybe I need to go out and try on the deeper stuff. This is a bigger one. Bigger, whatever it is. Back off on it. My drag's a bit stuck. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. What's going on here? This guy's had a few bickies. He didn't start off very big. He just got bigger. Felt like maybe my line was wrapped up on the spool and it just felt a bit too sticky. It wasn't very smooth. Backed off on him now. So it's just a bigger Trevally. Woken up. Should be pretty safe here now. It's a good idea backing off just a touch. Just let him have a bit of a go. I mean, well and truly out of trouble here unless he runs straight back into the shallows. He's doing the Trevally kick, so he's just definitely a Trevally. Probably say he's only around a 40 mark. Yeah, maybe bigger than the 40 mark. I was hoping there'd be a couple of bigger ones around. Now it's a good time to net him. Beautiful. That's what I come here for. Lucky I backed off on him just in time, I think, because I don't know, my drag was sticking, or maybe just the line was wrapped up on the spool and it didn't feel all that smooth. And I was like, oh, what's going on here? Thought I was just about to ping it, but yeah, backed it off enough that it just started, maybe it was just a bit too tight. The drag washers are a bit how's it going at the moment? Yeah, that reel hasn't been, I've never serviced it. Alright, we get spiked. What is he on the... Oh, he's 54, good for easy 54. Try and get a good hold of him as he doesn't go bananas. Bloody, not a bad Trev at 50 odd 4 centimeters. Munch that slim swim. Just watch those anal spikes. He's very healthy, he's very slimy. Send him on his way. And he has gone. Anyway, bloody take him. That was a fun fight. See if there's any more around that size. I was getting worried there's all those little 15, 20 centimeter models, but surely there's might be a big one around. Good stuff. Some bigger ones there. I can just get them to commit. Little one. Oh, little tacker. Definitely seems like there's some bigger ones down there now. Freaking hate trebles, man. You probably wonder why I'm quite the soft plastic fisherman. A, they're cheaper. B, I just find them easier to use so I can fish different depths. Sort of got it down pat and what works. And 3, I hate trebles. Getting treble in any part of my body does not interest me, so I use a lot more soft plastics. One hook is easier to control. You know, I use treble lures as well, but definitely not as much. Definitely helps out with hookup rates, but is it really worth it? Getting a treble in the hand or leg or neck or eye? A lot of little trebs. A lot of little trebs. Little one. Lots of little ones. Little ones, little ones, little ones. Where are the bigger ones? It doesn't have to be 50 centimeters, it could just be another couple of 40s or something. It seems to be either really big or very small. No middle ground at the moment. And out of stumps. Just seen some jelly prawns flicking along here, so probably a brim around here, no doubt. Bunch of brim there by the looks of it. Or little trevally, probably little baby trevally actually. Probably fishing a little bit, fishing 1/12, so it's probably a little bit too heavy for a bit of finesse here. Oh Jesus. Now I'm in big trouble here. I actually want him to run that way, except I need to go with him because I'm about to run aground potentially. Oh, he got me on the fucking rocks. I was in a bad spot. I was in a really bad spot. He obviously just went off the drop off, pinged me on a rock. I was not expecting a fish of that size right up in there. I was just trying to keep the rod high and hopefully he stayed high, but he obviously went off the drop off and pinged me. So I ended up dropping down to a 1/16. Gone greasy prawn this time. I run out of pumpkin seed, so see if the white or the lighter colour is just as good as the darker colour has been. Might just match the hatch a bit better with these little jelly prawns. Still throw a lure in there. It's definitely trevally, a little trevally or something. Feeding frenzy there. Hey. I just gone and got myself in the bad spot again. Very little. That's got to get a hook up for sure. Oh, big hit. Tiny trevally. Oh, finally got a brim. Not a bad brim either. Finally got a brim, eh? Getting the sunset over Brecky Creek way. Last bit of a bite period before it gets too dark. Might head into this little cove again, see if there's something down in the deeper bits, but been a good little session. Just lots and lots of little trevally. Probably only put half of them in the video, it's not that exciting. Definitely enjoying afternoon sessions in winter. It's like 6 degrees I think this morning. Couldn't pay me to get out of bed to go fishing. Ah, guess I could. You could pay me to go fishing, but another little trevally. Yeah, lots of these little bastards. Lots of these little ones around, that is for sure. That last light sort of period. If I see something good on the way back in, I'll throw a lure at it. But if not, then I'll catch you next time. Hopefully as it goes into spring, you know, I'll go out a bit more. I haven't really been that eager to get out, especially when it's been like under 10 degrees. I won't do a morning session. I'm pretty soft. I just can't be bothered. Afternoon sessions, yeah, I might do a few more. Seems to be paying off. Lots of Trevally today. But as it starts warming up, I'll get a bit more active. See you next time.